Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. It is Sunday, June 11th. Absolutely gorgeous day today. I'm going to show you the sky real quick. And it's about 8 o'clock at night now. So I'm going to be getting this video up obviously late. So yeah, it's a real clear day. A lot of sunshine. Very, very warm today for New York. Let me just rephrase this so you guys are ahead of time. So all my friends in the South, when you say, oh, 90's not hot, we get about maybe 90 degree days a year up here. So when we hit 90, that's hot for us. So it was 90 today. It's going to be like 91 tomorrow. I just got out here and I was cutting the grass, and so I was cleaning up in this area here around the trees, doing that. I'm going to pull this up and cut that. I just didn't do it today, but then I cleaned up in front of the solar panels and got that done. I actually had to take the lawnmower over to the neighbors, and he helped me get the lawnmower squared away so it was operational again. My sister took the riding lawnmower back over where they are because she's going to sell it, so and I didn't have the money to buy it, so she can have that back and I'll use the push mower. So that's alright though, that happens. But so anyway, that's what we were working on. It was really, really warm today. It was beautiful up here though. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I'm gonna, so we got all through here, behind here I cut. What was I gonna say? So you look at how I'm sweating, and that's why I normally wear a bandana. I didn't even put a bandana on. I just started cutting the grass, wasn't even thinking about it. I sweat a lot off my forehead, so that happens. Had a real nice conversation today with somebody on the phone, somebody that's interested in being part of a group, and so him and I were talking. And we're going to be meeting at some point and getting together and kind of go from there. But it's, you know, but so anyway, I cleaned up through here, and we'll go up here and I'll show you. Now you wouldn't think this would be a lot of work, but it's definitely, when you're not using a riding lawnmower, it makes it a little bit more difficult. Let me see if I can show you guys. Okay, I'm not going to zoom in, but apples there, apples up here, there, up there, up there. So that's just in one little spot on that tree, and there's some more right there. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of apples. So anyway, cut all through here, making sure I'm cleaning out around these trees more. I'm going to keep that down obviously from now on. I have some more trimming of the trees that I'm going to do too in the future, but for right now I'm just kind of working at things methodically. I got a catch in this area. I didn't get that part, but I worked in through here, got that area there, and all the way up to my property line, which is up over here. But here's some more I'll show you real quick. Some more apples growing right there. They're still little, but that's okay. So I was cleaning up and through here, getting the lawnmower up in there and going up in this area here. And so I have some really, really good news too. I cleaned up part of this. I still have more to do back through there, and then up through this area. I'm going to run up through there as well and clean all that up so that trail stays open and cut. And because some of the trees are already starting to try to take back over. So I'm going to hit this big freaking plant as well. But like these two guys here, guys, just so you know, that's an apple tree and that's an apple tree as well. And they're also loaded up with apples. So we are going to have a serious amount of apples this year. So a couple things going on. My sister is really considering moving up here. So this is all creek gravel all through this area back to right about that spot there. And so what she wants to do is she wants to come in and pull her trailer in here and have her trailer there. So I told her, I said, best thing to do would be get a couple loads of the finer stone, like all this stone here, and put a couple truckloads full down as a nice base, and then we'll rake it all out for her. So then she can bring her camper right in here and park it right in here, and then she can live up here as well. And she's considering it, and so I told her whenever she wants to do it, she's more than welcome to. I mean, she's family, so she can come up here. I don't have a problem with that at all. And so she's contemplating that. She did also, she brought another load of things up. I won't show you all that, but she brought another load of stuff up here, and more food and everything as well. So she keeps working on doing that too. But yeah, so like this tree here, I'll run that right over with the lawnmower, these little small trees, and I'll clean this out so that we can keep this path open. My Swiss flag, it was on this tree. We had really strong winds last night, and it snapped it right off the tree. So I am going to have to put that back up. So now, here's kind of the exciting news. I do have exciting news, and I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to actually burn this pile off here very soon, because in this area we are going to be putting a chicken coop. I've talked with my neighbor Greg, and we're going to do a barter, and you know, he's gonna build. Well, I'm going to actually help him. He's the carpenter. He's been a union carpenter for years, so I'm going to have him help me with that, and we're going to build a chicken coop in this area, and that way we can have chickens, which are long overdue. I know I've been saying I've been wanting animals, and I wanted to start out with chickens, so that is exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to have chickens over here. We have the chicken coop over here, and we're going to get that part of it going. So I may have it set back in here more. I'm not sure yet, because it might be the better area if I set it back. Like I said, I got to get this all burned up, but if I set it back in here, it might be a better area. Some good shade from the trees, and yeah, so that's what we're going to do with that. But like I said, it's every project that we do, we try to always move forward, trying to get things done. And so that's the next phase. Once I'm still working on that rack for the solar, and just got to get that shored up some more, and then I'm going to get that going. But you know, it's going to work. It's going to utilize, and it's going to be functional. It's pretty solid. Just need some more support in the center. And so I will be doing that. I'm probably going to add another post in the center for center support, and we're just going to go from there. And you know, it'll all come together. It's just like I said, it's like with anything else, it's just going to take some time, and we're going to get there. But I'm kind of excited about it. Things are moving along, so I don't know how soon we're going to get the chicken coop up, but that's going to be, he's going to start bringing some of the lumber and stuff down, and we're going to get that going. But like I said, I got to get this burned off. I may end up firing that off tomorrow or something. Like right now, it's not windy. It was windy for a good part of the day. Actually, tonight would be a good time to do it, but we'll see what happens. But anyhow, like I said, I'm real excited. You know, things are falling into place. We're getting there, and I ended up having, I don't know if I said this already, but so I'm going to say it again if I did. I had a nice conversation today with a fellow prepper that is interested in being part of a group, and so him and I are talking. We're going to meet here shortly at some point, and we're going to take it from there. But like I said, guys, I've told you over and over and over again, you know, and I keep hearing people say, nope, can't get nobody, don't know nobody, da-da-da-da-da. If you try hard enough, you can work on it, and you can have yourself a decent group. Hello. I'm getting rubbed on. Yes, I know. How are you? And there's Mr. Buddy. Him and Buddy, like I said, they don't get along. Yeah, it's a good boy. And then there's Maxie. But the only way you are going to survive what's coming, guys, and I mean the only way you're going to survive, is by having a group. Having people that can watch your back. Having people that are going to be there for you in a pinch. If you get sick, if you get hurt, you know, you need that. You really, truly do. So those are important things that you have to have in order to survive. So if you don't have that, I mean, you know, you think you're going to go off into the woods by yourself and just live life and everything's going to be beautiful, well, that's not always going to be the case, because there's going to be 2 tons of people in the woods thinking the same thing. And unless you have a group and with decent numbers that can help support you, protect you, and all that, you don't really stand a chance. And I mean, I know I've said this over and over again, and I will continue to say it. And even if you can have a loose affiliation with somebody 300-400 miles away, you know, and if they have a game plan and they've, you know, you've hooked up together and you've talked and you've, you know, you have things on site and you have the bug out retreat, you know, picked, and you know, people have stuff and they're committed and they're, you know, have food and supplies and stuff like that on site, you know, and then all they got to really worry about is getting there, and that's the biggest thing. And that's what I was talking to this gentleman today. I was saying, you know, you might not be able to get out with all your stuff. It would be great if you could. It'd be awesome if you could, you know, but what if you can't? So if you have things on site at your bug out retreat, and if you have somebody that lives there full time to keep an eye on everything so nothing gets stolen, that makes a big difference too. So there's a lot that really goes into it, but realistically, unless you have a group, you don't have a chance. And I know I've said that many times, but I'm going to reiterate that a lot to you guys because I want you to really concentrate on getting people together that you can work with, that you can trust, you know, and get to know those people ahead of time. And work on things now, like I've said that before. Work on things now, work the bugs out, find out what works, what doesn't work. My solar's a great example of that, you know. We started out with a 12-volt system up here with 3 panels the first year, and or first winter, I should say. And then in the spring, I revamped everything because I realized that it wasn't going to be enough. But you live and you learn, okay? It's better to live and learn now when it's okay to make mistakes and, you know, and have those chances and realize what works and what doesn't work, to instead of it being a life and death situation and then all of a sudden, oh my God, what am I going to do now? That's what I'm really stressing you guys. Learn what works, find out what's going to happen, and then go from there, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video today. Like I said, this is a late video. It's about 8 o'clock at night. But I just, you know, we were out and about and getting things done today. And so, you know, and like I said, I was talking as well, obviously. And I also took my kids to go see The Mummy today. It's actually a very good movie. I definitely would recommend that movie. So anyway, guys, listen, I am going to jump off of here for now. You know, please think about what I say, guys, because I'm not just trying to blow smoke up your behinds. I'm really not. I'm trying to help you if I can, and hopefully, you know, you take it to heart. But anyway, listen, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen from day to day. So to let them know how you feel about them every day is so important. And STD, guys, I mean, it's the craziest acronym in the world, but it works. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever your goals are, you can reach them. If you're just new to prepping, you're not too late. You really are not. If you have a 2-week supply of food and water, you have an advantage over 95% of the people in this country. That's huge. That is huge, okay? Any advantage that you can get, use it, okay? If you can get hooked up with a group in your area within a reasonable, and I would say 300 to 400 miles is a reasonable, you know, thing. Even if you had to walk that, okay, and it took you weeks to get there, okay, you have a destination, you have a plan, you have something to look forward to. You know when you reach your destination, you got people that are going to take you in with open arms. That's something to live for, okay? So anyway, I'm going to jump off of here for now, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.